Hi Aries, this is your weekly reading for June 20th, 2016 through June 26th, 2016. I'll be using the Rider-Waite Tarot deck for your overall reading, and then I will be pulling one card from the Soul's Journey lesson cards from James Van Praagh. I've already pre-shuffled your cards for you, Aries, so let's see what this week brings for you. Aries, I'm feeling overall it's going to be a pretty good week for you. There may be some new beginnings that are starting or entering in your life. These new beginnings may be a result from some endings or grief or loss that you may have experienced recently, but they have brought great healing to you, and you are going to be able to move forward because of that healing, which will ultimately lead to new beginnings for you. Okay, Aries. Wow, Aries, you have a very, very good, interesting spread. Your overall energy for the week, like I said, is a new beginning. You have the Ace of Swords. This is the overall energy for you in your reading. The Ace of Swords is all about having a new perception, positive thinking, looking at reality and life very differently than maybe the way that you used to, which will lead to those new beginnings that I was talking about. So that new thought process, that new perception, that positive way of thinking is the energy that's underlying your reading. Okay. Aries, it looks like you're starting off the week with needing to make a decision that you're not sure of. You're not sure which way you want to go, what decision to take with your path. Or some of my Aries could be blocking their heart off from others to deliberately being prevented from being hurt from someone or several people in your life. But this is a decision that you need to make on your path and which way to go. Then you're followed by the Justice card, Aries, which means you're accepting justice in your life. You're taking a look at your life and you're holding yourself accountable and responsible for yourself or where your life is at this moment. You're looking back to your past decisions or your choices and you're understanding how you got to where you are. Like I said, either personally with yourself or in your life overall general. It looks like that there may have been some heartache, disappointment, or grief that may have caused you to look at things differently or pushed you to look at things differently. And with the Justice card there, like I said, it's about bringing justice into your own life, looking at the decisions and the actions and your behavior that got you to where you are. However, followed by that, you have the Ace of Cups, which is another new beginning. I told you I felt like this week was going to be a week of new beginnings for you. This is a card about coming through an emotional breakthrough. And with the Ace of Swords right here, this tells me that your thought process and the way that you're perceiving life or your reality has changed, it has shifted, and it's bringing in emotional fulfillment for you. You're feeling joy, you're feeling happiness, you're feeling some contentment. Like I said, it almost seems like from your cards there might have been some grief or loss that you had to go through, but it gave you some healing in your life, and as a result of that, you were able to see things differently or take a new path. So you got two new beginning cards in your spread, Aries. This card, love seeing this card in any reading. And Aries, I'm so happy to see it for you. This is Destiny card, or some refer to it as the good luck card. But for you, on your path, this tells me that whatever's going on or whatever has happened, you are exactly where you are supposed to be right now at this very moment in your life. Whatever's taking place, it's all a part of your destiny. Okay? This also signifies that you're coming through a dark time or a dark period in your life, and light is emerging out of it now. You are coming through that period. You had to go through a lot. You had to go through some challenges or struggles or heartache, but it was all supposed to happen in order to teach you some very important life lessons. So whatever's going on, you have to just accept it and you have to roll with it. It is part of your destiny and it's all happening for a reason. Which is followed by the Star card, which I love to see after the Destiny card. This card represents coming through a crisis or coming through a storm, and it really does signify great healing. With this card, it just means that You are healed. You are whole. Whatever it is that you've had to travel through or go through, it has really shaped you. It has changed your mental process, your perceptions of things, the way that you see things, and it has allowed for that emotional breakthrough. For so some of you, Aries, this reading I'm very pleased to see for you. I'm very excited for you to have, because it looks like although you may have gone through a lot of battles or challenges, or you may have been in a tough situation, you really had a lot of healing and you're whole again. This is the card that signifies peace after the storm. So I'm so happy to see that you came out of this, and just know everything that has happened for you throughout your path or your journey, it was all a part of your destiny. It was supposed to happen exactly the way that it happened for you to get you to where you're going on your path. You have the Magician in your spread, which I've never really seen the Magician with the Wheel of Fortune and the Star card. So this tells me some of you are really traveled a long path or a journey, and you really have gone through a lot, and you've experienced grief and loss and disappointment and heartache, but you're coming out of it. You're understanding that you had to go through it. You're looking to your past and your past actions, and you're realizing what got you to where you were, but you also decided to make some changes. This card is all about you coming to realize and recognize what it is that you want in your life, what it is that you want to create in your reality, what experiences that you're looking for. And this card with the Magician tells me that you're doing that. You're doing that in your life. You're doing that for yourself, and that you're taking the necessary action to get those things into your reality, the things that you truly want. So I love seeing this card, especially with the Destiny card and the Star card. That is just awesome. You're followed by the Six of Pentacles, which tells me you're doing work, you're giving and receiving. For some of my Aries, I get the notion that this is work that is meaningful and purposeful for you. You're taking your natural talents and your gifts and your abilities, and you're going out into the world and you're using them in your work. And as a result, you're receiving in return for it. And this is making you feel more emotionally content as well. There was that emotional breakthrough for you. If it's something that you're deciding to do or you're unsure of, this would be the card that says, yes, go out, use your natural skills, abilities, and talents. It is going to pay off you. This is a pentacle card, so it usually represents something that's in your practical life, as far as your home life, your business, your career, your health, your finances. So this would be the card that says, yes, you're on the right path. Keep going. When I see the Hermit in a reading, this tells me that some of you on your path chose this path because you were trying to find your own way. You were trying to find your true self. So you took a little pause from life. You took a little rest, and you really, really wanted to find out what it was that you wanted in your life, or what it was that you were continuing to desire. This card tells me you wanted to do some work on yourself, and some of you have even sought out, a spiritual source in helping you to do that, to find your own way, to find the path that is right for you. I love your reading, Aries. Your Soul's Journey lesson card is the Death card. And believe it or not, this is actually a really good card to have in a reading, because it means deep new transformation. It means you're letting go of the old that no longer serves you. And it allows for the new to come into your life. In your Soul's Journey lesson card reads, I am learning that endings are merely beginnings. So it resonates very well with your overall reading and your energies for the week. So be sure that you're really letting go of the old parts of you, or the old parts of your past that no longer serve you. Participate in the new energies that are coming in this week. You have the 2 aces in your reading for a new perception, for a new emotional breakthrough. You've done the work. It looks like most of you have already gone through a very long path or journey in your life to get where you are. Your reading is very positive and very hopeful. You are creating your destiny. You are feeling whole. And you're taking the steps to bring in whatever it is that you want in your life, despite what you have gone through. You've accepted what you've gone through, and you've looked back at the past to see how you got to where you are right now. But it all leads to the same road. So there are no failures, Aries. everything leads to the same path for us. Aries, I really do enjoy your reading. It really is exceptionally positive for you. I hope that your week is very great, and that these new beginnings come forth for you and you continue to move forward on your path in a positive direction. If any of my Aries would like a private or personal reading, please look for my web address in the description box below, or you can either email me. It is also in the description box below. Thank you, Aries. Have a great week.